George Addo Jr., my colleague, has put together a report reliving the Ghana-Uruguay clash 12 years ago, a story titled The Revenge Mission.
Let's go! It went past the line!
It's 12 years and I still, at times when you go to social media, people still think about it, people still comment about it. I think it's time that we have to, we have to let our brother be.
It's a goal! Go! Yeah, watch it!
Against Serbia, I had scored through a penalty. Against Australia, I scored in the second game penalty. So I was the most confident man in the world.
Penalty! Oh my God!
When I realized, in the room, then the memory came and I started crying.
Wow.
So the whole night, all of us, all the players, everybody was down.
Some of us, when look, I have goosebumps because when we talk about that particular scene, it's still haunting some of us. So just imagine as someone who took that kick.
When I'm alone in my room, I just picture the whole thing, and then I wish we had gone back.
It's been 12 years, and it's still not a story told without pain as a Ghanaian. What could have been a World Cup semi-final bet for Ghana and Africa was not, and it's
The events of 10th June 2010 at the Soccer City Stadium in South Africa can hardly be forgotten. Many fans wondered if there was a way to reverse the inevitable. This picture made the rounds. Many fans believed Stephen Appiah warned Asamoah Gyan before he took the decisive kick. Not exactly the case.
Okay, what happened was when Suarez used his hand to clear the ball from the post, it was today VAR will say it's a goal. So I saw the linesman running, going towards the center line. So with the vuvuzela, and people were like, there were so many stories that I was holding the ball and Asamoah Gyan came to take the ball from me, and it wasn't true. So what happens was he was the one holding the ball rather, and I went to him telling him that he should look at the linesman going to the center line, so that means accepted it as a goal. So he moved. It took the referee, I think, 5 seconds or more to decide that it was a penalty because the ball was beyond the line. So he moved to go and take that penalty kick, and he missed it. It happens as we talk about Roberto Baggio in the 90s. But I think that particular tournament, I think that Asamoah was the right person to take that kick. I can decide to take, but I think because against Australia, he took it and he scored. Against Serbia, perfectly. So I think that at that moment, his confidence level very, very high. So I think that he was the right person to take that kick.
So what went wrong with Ghana's best penalty taker then?
Honestly, against Uruguay, I wanted to put it on the far corner.
Okay.
And the goalkeeper's right.
Okay.
But I got the techniques wrong. My left wasn't stuck that well. So technically I got it wrong. So that was why the ball went that high. But normally my penalty doesn't go
That high.
Even the penalty shootout, I scored, but I don't know how that ball went that high. Although I scored, I felt like it was even a mistake.
It's gone, but the pain is still fresh. According to John Pencil, who launched the ball deep into the Uruguayan penalty box from the free kick, he went blank after the incident.
Yeah, after the game, me, myself, I didn't say anything against Uruguay. I didn't say anything. I just find myself in my hotel room because we were off. The penalty shootout after we lost the game to Uruguay, the rest was history. I didn't see anything post-match, how we walked to the bus, how we get to the hotel. Don't remember. The last thing I remember was I was in my room. I was in my room alone. Yeah. When I realized, like, okay, I mean, in the room, then the memory came and I started crying. The whole night, all of us, all the players, everybody was down. And they were knocking our doors to come out and then take something. The president of the Ghana Football Association, Atichi, wanted to talk to us. A lot of dignitaries came that we have to go to Mandela's house to give thanks to him for the support he gave us. So, I mean, once they mention Mandela, then we all have to open the doors and go out and then say thanks to him.
And just maybe, Luis Suarez hasn't made it any easier for Ghanaians to forget. With his comments after the incident, "The hand of God now belongs to me. I made the best save of the tournament. Sometimes in training, I play as a goalkeeper, so it was worth it." These were his words after the deed. Suarez's win at all cost mentality appears to be hardwired into him. So diving to get two hands on Dominic Adia's goal-bound header was no brainer. Somehow, Ghana and Uruguay have been paired at the upcoming World Cup in Qatar. Current players have different motivation going into this one. The emphasis is one of qualifying, but the fans view this differently. Many Ghanaians believe a legitimate goal was disallowed because the ball had already crossed the line, and perhaps the picture of Luis Suarez celebrating made it a lot worse. It's revenge on the Ghana side of things.
Teams in our group are strongest, and look at what fate has made. Brought Uruguay into our group again, you know. It will be sweet revenge if we score them. And so please, even if you don't beat anybody, Uruguay, just beat them for me. You know.
It's a revenge, because what they did to us wasn't very good. Looking at how Suarez got the ball out of the line. If in case the goal line technology was available, like the goal would have stood.
All I want is a revenge. We should beat them so that they know that in football, you might beat somebody some other day, but the next time the person also will seek a revenge and then beat you, not just beat you, and beat you well.
Watching this match will be somehow sad, because for me, I feel like Ghana should score Uruguay so that at least we also feel good.
And well, that's the kind of subplots you want for a game involving Ghana and Uruguay that may likely decide who makes it into the round of 16 of the World Cup in Group H. George Addy Jr., Joy Sports.